What's happening? One of the new cards from Surging Sparks I have yet to touch is the baby Miraidon that gives all future Pokemon total immunity. So let's go to the deck list. So from Surging Sparks, the new baby Miraidon has the code Protect. Not sure what it stands for, but it stands for something. Now, it attacks for 40, but if you have a Capsule or you have Iron Crowns on there, you can attack for 100, 120-ish, or even 140. And then you're giving all your future Pokemon total immunity from damage, as long as that baby Miraidon stays in the active. So they're only going to have so many gusts in the game. And you're doing about 100 damage or so every turn. Now, it does only protect you against EX. So yeah, Regidrago, whatever. And anything else, the only other relevant one I can think of is Palkia V-Star. Now, the good thing about Palkia V-Star is we play Iron Hand, so we can actually take 3 prizes from it. So that one's not so bad. But yeah, this deck against Regidrago, probably not that great. But I want to start playing it now for when Regidrago rotates come April. This deck could be my new go-to. I mean, it's not bad now, and we're only going to get more cards. Not sure how many future cards are coming, but you can't shy away from a deck that hits Charizard for weakness in one turn. Boom! With Iron Leaves. Someone hit the ladder and hopefully not hit a Regidrago, and see if this deck could possibly work now. So let's go hit the ladder and see it in action. All right, I get to go first against Roaring Moon. So let's get down couple of these. Unfortunately, do I put it down? I might as well and just hope they don't hit it. Or here we go, we will Switch Cart into here. Okay, and then I might Crispin, and I can either block them or use the Iron Leaves and knock it out Roaring Moon for weakness. So we have options here. And they're also going to have to, if they do knock me out with Frenzy Gouging, I can then come up with Miraidon. Ooh, let's see, 40, 60. I would need 90. I would need 2 more. Somehow, I could Judge. Oh, that would be bad. All right, let's see what happens here. Lot of options here, but it depends on what they do. And if they do nothing, I just come up with Iron Leaves and take the knockout. For weakness, Pokemon Catcher, get rid of it. Okay, so now they'll be able to conceal cards. Are they going to miss it? If they miss it, I got it. If they miss it, I got it. They got Petrant, so they can. They already got a switch in Petrant. They've already Squawk and Seized. They're going to Pokestop. Okay, you can get more energy, but that's not going to help you. What they needed was... All right, I think we're good. They can... That was the attachment, right? Yeah, that was the attachment. So they do have a Dark Patch, so they can Dark Patch to it. But do they have a Vitality? They do. All right, so now here's the question. Do I come up with Iron Leaves and just do a knockout? Or, I mean, I guess it depends on... I could Pokestop, right? And if I happen to get a Techno Radar, I could just do the knockout with Miraidon. Unless they choose not to Frenzy Gouging. Then I'll still come up with Iron Leaves, and I'll get the first KO anyway. What are they choosing to do? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. They're debating. Do they Frenzy Gouging? Or do they just go for 220, getting rid of the stadium? Frenzy Gouging it is. All right, so... I'm going to come up with Miraidon. Because at worst case scenario is I have Crispin. Which I think I want to use Crispin first. Let's do that. Because I want to make sure the energy's in there. Alright, so there's the energy. Do I want to Crispin first? No, I'm sure there's... I have the lightning already, so I'm good to go. Alright. And, oh, that is phenomenal. We are now just going to attach... Boom. Getting rid of... We're going to get rid of this. And getting rid of this guy. Boom. And now I can just give myself... Do I want to Judge or Crispin? Let's Judge. So now we give them less cards, right? They had 10, they had a whole bunch. Now they're down to 4. And now I can also put that down. Not going to put Iron Hands and hit it for 80. I have immunity. We're golden. And the knockout. All right. So we're now hopefully staying ahead. There's Reboot Pod. Don't need that yet. I have another Nest Ball. So I can get down anything I want. Which is probably going to be another Iron Crown. Oh, and Squawkabilly is weak, and I'm hitting for 80. So if they stay there, right, it's weak to lightning. Yeah. So if they stay there, I get 2 cards and the immunity. The C.O.D.E protect, if you will. So they Pheasantipity, they got another run. All I got is EXs. I'm golden. You can't attack. Okay, well, unless I play Prime Catcher. Have we seen an Ace Spec? We have not. So they probably play Prime Catcher, but they can only do it once. And there's the Capsule. Doing the Judge definitely helped. I've also got 2 Iono that I can do. So let's do the 2 Iono. Let's try to find one of them. I've got 2 Pokégear. Now they can conceal cards. And they conceal cards, meaning they also have another one. So they have an attachment. Do they have a Dark Patch? Trekking Shoes? Not yet. They still haven't used Pokestop either. Let's see. And they're going to Pokestop. Yes! They did not get it. Cool. All right. So what I want to do here is they can't do anything if they stay there. And I do play 2 Boss. I either want Boss or Iono. Unless they stay there, then I definitely just want Iono or Judge at that point. I've got a lot of options here. Because they would have to Frenzy Gouging at this point. And only get 1 card. Prevent all damage done. Yep. If this Pokemon is no longer, obviously the effect ends. And Subjugating Chains to get out of the active. Now I want a Boss. Because if I could boss this thing up, get immunity and 2 prize cards, that would be crazy. So let's get out another, because I'm going to get a top deck. Then I'm going to get out another Iron Crown. So let's get out an Iron Crown. Boom. So now I'm hitting for a little bit more. And let's get a Boss. We want a Boss. We want a Boss. We could Iono. I can use Iono. We'll get that out. And now we want to find a Boss. Boss is the key. Boss. That's fantastic. And we'll put that down on there. And we will Boss the Squawkabilly. Then I'm not going to use anything else. C.O.D.E protect. Taking 2 prize cards. Hitting for weakness. And giving the C.O.D.E protect. Taking 2 prize cards. Here we go. What do we got? We got a Crispin and a Lightning. So for the last one, I can actually hit for 100, even more. If I just do the attach for turn. So I can attach. I can Reboot Pod and then do 50 damage somewhere, but that's not going to help me. Well, yeah, it would. Is it to the bench? I gotta remember. This attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opposing Pokemon. It isn't affected by weakness or resistance or effects. Okay, so if they're Frenzy Gouging... Oh, they don't have to. They just hit it. Cool. Alright, so they're just going to hit it. So now the question is... That one goes there. So what I need now... is an Iron Leaves. So is there any other grass energy? There's no grass. I need another grass energy and an Iron Leaves and I can win. All right, let's see. I'm only getting 2 cards here. Grass energy and Iron Leaves. Grass energy. Cool. Now I need an Iron Leaves. So I am going to Pokestop for either a Pokestop, a Techno Radar, or an Ultra Ball. I have plenty of outs. I just got to hope both Iron Leaves don't get Pokestopped. And then I can just come up with Iron Leaves, boom, take the knockout. Actually love weakness. Well, in this matchup, of course. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see. There's no way I can't get one of those cards I have. Pokegear to try to find an Arven, an Ultra Ball, or a Techno Radar. Cool. We are weak to dark. All right. I've got the energy. Oh, and they got rid of the stadium. Slick. Pretty slick. And I did get the Techno Radar right off the top. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll get these two. We'll get Iron Leaves. We'll just put this down. And we'll put that down. And then we'll put this down. Use its ability. Rapid Vernier. And put all the energy here. We got the 2 grass we needed. Pretty insane. And we'll hit you for weakness this time. And that's the game. Beating Roaring Moon. Because the guy had that immunity, they could not attack with what they had. That was awesome. Alright. They're going first. And they have Dreepy. I cannot believe... This is the perfect start. Legit. The perfect start. I've got a Capsule. I've got Techno Radar. I've got Crispin. This is killer start. And we're going to protect everybody against any damage. Not damage counters, but damage. So they can still drop the 60. But if they're only hitting for 60 each turn, that's going to be very little. And I'm getting a knockout right here. So we got this. We got Crispin. We will take one of each here. We'll put this one there. And I'm going to get down one of those. We're going to Techno Radar one of these out. Go get a couple crown. And now they're not going to be able to attack. They could only, possibly, maybe, just evolve. And now I am immune to all EX Pokemon. Alright, so I have a future booster capsule. And we're just going to take it. 1 card at a time. So we're already hitting for 100. So even if they go into Dracloak, I get to knock it out. So now if they have an energy in their hand, they can get Buddy Buddy and the Evolve and then get a couple Dracloak down there. But we're already going to take 2 prize cards. And okay, I was right. Yep, that's it. They got it. I was right. They must have an energy there. And oh, they're going to Duskull. Okay, so that can knock out Miraidon. But they got to find a bunch of pieces. Which means I need to get somebody else down with an EXP share. That's what I need. And I'm just going to stick with the Miraidon. Because every time they blow themselves up, I get an extra prize card anyway. Counter Catcher. Well, that's why I saved the Capsule. Yep, that's why I saved the Capsule. Free retreat. And there's a Crispin. So, what we're going to try to do is get maybe an Arven? Yes, got an Arven. So, I've got an Arven. Boom. We're going to go get a Techno Radar. We're then going to go get an EXP share. I am now going to go get rid of this energy to go get a Crown and another Miraidon. I'm going to stick with it. So I've got Miraidon. I've got this. I've got that. Boom, we've got this. We retreat into this Miraidon. Hit for now 120 because we got another Iron Crown down. And we're immune again. They can drop damage counters. Oh, that's cool that I got a switch. An energy switch. Now, the EXP share does not kick in, right? So when your Pokemon is knocked out by damage. So okay, now if they knock this out, it doesn't kick in. Curse Blast does not kick in. And they knock out that one. Okay, they should have knocked out the top one. One in the active. That would have made it worse for me. And another Techno Radar. Okay. Because I'm still immune. And I'm still going to get another knockout. I only need 3. They're going to Iono. All right, I got 3 cards. What do we get? This is big. Big 3 cards. All right. So now I do Iron Hands and attach an energy. And then just hope it all sticks. Rare Candy into Dragapult. But you can't attack. All you can do is put... You can't do Jet Headbutt either. We're immune. See if they try to the Jet Headbutt. That's what I'm saying. If they would have hit out the active, that would have been better. They could at least Jet Headbutt something. Okay. Fair enough. Now they could Jet Headbutt. But they wasted a counter catcher. What do we get? Another code. Okay. So that I cannot... If I put this down in Energy Switch... Alright, so we will put down another one. What we're also going to do is put this down. And I'm going to put that there because what I want to try to do is when they knock this out, if they find the other energy, what I want to do is... Oh, they do. Okay. Recon Directive. So if they knock me out, let's see what we're going to do. Well, if they knock me out, I'm in top deck mode. I'm in trouble. I got 35 cards left. And they got Fez. That's not going to work. Didn't knock you out. I didn't even attack. That's okay, though. Phantom Dive, which is what I wanted. I needed them to knock me out. So they're probably going to put it on the other Miraidon. Because here's what I want to do. Is do as much damage as I can on the Dragapult. And then eventually come up with Iron Hands. Okay, but I'm going to prevent damage. We're not out of the woods yet. The good thing is their Pheasantipity is going to do nothing. But they're going to need to find a boss. All right. I'm going to thin the deck to... well, do I have an energy? Because then actually I can come up... Well, no, I can't. All right. We're gonna put down an Iron Crown so we can try to get as high as we can with the 320. So we're at 120. So I only need 3 attacks. Which I was going to need 4 attacks before I put that Iron Crown down. Now, they cannot hit me. They cannot attack this. Their counter catcher's not active and won't be. Pheasantipity's not active. So they have the cards in their hand, plus they have a Recon Directive. That's it. There's the Recon Directive. And a Duskull. Okay. They can try that. So they're going to try to come up there. Can't attack. Can't do nothing. You could drop 6 damage counters. That is what they can do. And they're probably going to do it on the baby Miraidon there. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. But I win in 2 more attacks if they can't move. Well, I don't win. I need 3. Alakazam. Research! No! And we are in pure top deck mode. Off that lousy Iono. I need a Crispin. I need a Crispin. I have to get damage on... Not damage. Energy on Iron Hands. Phantom Dive, so they're going to put 6 somewhere. Okay. They're going to try to take care of Iron Hands. That makes sense. I just got to hope they don't have a boss. If they have a boss, we're in trouble. 10 there. And nothing there. That's saved 200 damage. What do we got? What do we got? Double Energy Switch. That's not going to help me. All right, 120. They need a lot of cards, but they did get a research. Are they going to move? This Dragon Headbutt does 70. If they can find the other one and retreat, then they knock me out, and I'm in trouble. That would pretty much be the game. If they find another, they're going to Evo. They're just thinning. They're going to Arven. Oh, no. No Vessel. No Vessel. No Vessel. If we see a Vessel, it's over. Unless I top deck... Oh, I could top deck an Arven or the Reboot Pod. Oh, but then they'll just come up with the other one. Crystal and a Switch. Ah. No. I did not get my EXP shares down. I need to get an Arven or a Pokegear to get me an Arven. And what are we doing? Switch. Yeah, they saw it. That one they can do. It's only against EXs. They need to hit that. But I have a chance. Sort of. They're going to Alakazam there, the 1. And then Dragon Headbutt, boom, for 70. And there is nothing I could do, I don't think. Unless... No. Put that down. And the only thing I could do is retreat into you and Energy Switch, Energy Switch. Holy cow! Energy Switch, Energy Switch. I can't believe I didn't see that. Energy Switch, and now we're immune again. And we hit it for 100. Holy cow. Now if they come up, I cannot believe I did not see that. That's why I moved slow. Oh, that was great. That is absolutely great. They have a boss, they win. Boss, they win. No boss, and they stay there, I win. And we're doing this with... Okay, that's one. Unless they have a Crispin. Flip the script. Okay, that kicked in, actually. And Arven! Alright, what can they get with Arven? Counter Catcher's not active. Unless they get it, and then they retreat, but then I am not going to take... Alright, they got Rescue Board. And I hit for what? 40? 120? If they come up with Alakazam. Dusknoir. And if they Dusknoir, they Curse Blast. There's nothing I can do. The only one I can come up with is this, and then I would have to find... yeah. I'd have to find... Oh, I do get a prize card. So let's see. It's an Ultra Ball, which can get me Iron Leaves if I get... Okay. Here we go. They need one prize card. They've already played Arven. They have to hit for 200. So somehow, I would need... I gotta get an Arven. If I get an Arven, I can win this. Because I have an Ultra Ball. If I get an Arven somehow... Oh, I didn't think of that. They Phantom Dive onto it. I really want to see what that next card is. Alright, they went around it with using Dracloak as an attacker. I mean, it's not invincible, otherwise we would all play it. But it made him think, and I almost beat Dragapult. Iron Thorns. Can we say this is a free win? Not really sure. But it is. I'm not going to use anything yet, because I can use Crispin. Because Iron Thorns blocks everything but future Pokemon. Oh, okay, wait, okay, well, okay. I thought it was just a Thorns. It is Thorns Pult. So I think we're good because we have all our abilities. We only play future Pokemon. This is pretty cool. And let's see. They got Toedscruel. So I can't use Night Stretchers. The Reboot Pod still works. I just can't use my Night Stretcher. All right, let's go. Do I get rid of the Night Stretcher then? I don't know. Let's see if I get a lightning. If we get a lightning here, top deck of lightning would be great. There are plenty in the deck. Switch cart. Okay, so we'll keep the switch cart. We will also keep. I'm gonna keep the Night Stretcher because they don't have the Toedscruel yet, and we will go get 2 of these so I can do some damage. Boom, boom. Now Crispin for a lightning, and then we will go get... so we want this in our hand. Just put down the lightning. Do I want to put down the other one? Because I can do 140. No, I am going to put it here, though, in case I want to use Iron Leaves when Iron... Oh, I can hit it with Iron Thorn. Because they don't block future Pokemon. Pokemon with the rule box, both heroes have no ability except for future. So, yeah, I can use Iron Leaves at any point. All right, so what do I want now? I want an Arven for... Definitely want an Arven because then I can do a little bit more damage. For... I can get a... Or do I just Judge? Depending on what they do here. Maybe I just Judge. Because if they don't have a lot... They're just going to keep going deeper in the deck and eventually find it. If I Judge them, they're only going to get 4 cards. All right, miss. This would be great if they missed. Iono. All right, I mean, I'll take an Iono. Pokegear, miss again. Miss. Arven. Yeah, that's probably going to help. So they use their Arven. And now they're going to evolve again? Oh, if they evolve into Toedscruel, nope, they're going to try to do some damage. But we're protected against all EXs. When they're using their vessel, they're going to get a lightning energy. Are they going to eventually try to... Because we prevent from... by attacks from Pokemon EX. Oh, yeah. I mean, I do have a Switch card, so maybe I should stay in the active. Or I'm not staying in the active. I should Judge. I should absolutely 100% Judge. Or not. I don't know. They don't have it... Ugh. Should I Judge or Arven? They have Dragapult. All right, that one does not going to bother me, so that's good. There they go. They're going to Ultra Ball 4. They're going to get rid of the Lightning. Another Dracloak. All right, so they've mixed their cards. I don't know. Should I judge Arven? I mean, Arven, I can get... They still don't have the Toad Scroll. I think I got to get something else down. All right. Well, now I'm glad I didn't get rid of the Night Stretcher because I'm about to hit the Toad Scroll here. So we are going to go Arven. And I'm going to need some other Pokemon here. So we're going to get this. And we're going to go get the EXP share. Okay. We are going to put the EXP share. So we're going to get this. I don't want to get rid... Which one do I get rid of? The Capsule? That's a free retreat, though. That, no. That, no. Do I get rid of... Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of the Switch Cart. Get another one of these. And another Miraidon. So I could just keep attacking with Miraidon. Putting the EXP share. Boom. I already do 100 damage, so we're good there. I'm going to save the future Capsule. In case they boss something up, one of the Iron Crown. Alright, so that's one. Here we go. And I did need an energy, so that's good. So I'm going to put the energy on Miraidon. Okay, they're going to boss, so they're going to be able to hit that. They're also going to take a knockout after. Because they're going to be able to drop 6 damage counters. Yeah, the damage counters So the question is, can I get enough damage down? All right, they're going to hit that 20. Because if I can do enough damage, I could try to find iron leaves. They're spreading the damage around. They know they're going to drop there. All right, so do I judge? I think I judge. All right, so we're going to put, that down. Okay, we're going to put that down. I am going to retreat. But it depends on how many bosses they have. And we are going to judge. Because they have 6 cards, they're going to go down to 4. And I get 4 new cards. All right, cool. Energy Switch. Let's see. Do I want another one? And we're going to do an Energy Switch from here to here. And I do have a Lightning Pokemon. Hit Lightning Energy. Hit this thing for 100. And again, they are able to put 60 damage counters. So they're going to put 2 on Iron Crown. They are going to put 2 on Iron Crown, and then what? Recon Directive 3 times. And another one. They could find a counter catcher if they have it. That's the only problem. Oh, now they're going to Crispin, so they're going to hit me there. But they're only 90, so I'm actually going to take a knockout. They're going to run out of resources if they keep doing that. Yep, there they go. Move that there. But we are immune. 100% we're immune. Phantom Dive. But now they are going to... Now their counter catcher's not active anymore, so that's good. And we're going to be immune again. They're going to drop them all there. Alright, so here's what I don't want. I don't want them... So, because I have this, I'm going to bring this one up. Let's see what I find. Let's see what I find. Another Miraidon. Jeez. Got them all. Alright, so we're going to retreat that one. Because now this one's immune. Yes, it has the EXP share, but that's okay. Yes! We're going to get him back down to 4 cards. I got an Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves hits for what? 180, 200, 220. Do I just do it? Do I just do it? Or do I stay immune? And then they can't knock me out, but then I can't. I do have a... I do... I say we take the knockout. I say we take the knockout. Yes, of course we're going to use it. Because then I also have EXP share. So we're going to get rid of this one. They're probably going to knock that out. And then we have to get the other one here. That's done. And now we can hit for 220. We can attack again. We cannot attack again, but I can Arven for the pod. Here's 2, and then retreat into the other Miraidon. All right, I pushed it. All right, so they're going to come up with Iron Thorns. See if they can do an attack. They can, but they choose not to. They're going to Iono. Oh, I needed that Arven, man. I need that Arven. Give me that Reboot Pod. I need the Reboot Pod. Or an Energy. Or an Energy. Energy works too. Energy works too. How much energy is down there? Because only one. Okay. And they're going to do it again. Ugh. They are going to be able to do it again. They got everything they needed. Because once I retreat this, they're going to be able to not take it out again. I could hit it for 220. No, I'm not going to hit it for 220. All right, so they're going to knock that one out. This one's going to come up with the energy. Let's see. No, they put it there. Wonder what they're trying to do. Or they're going to try to hit it with... Yeah, I can't attack again unless I get like a switch card or something. So, we're going to put this lightning there. And I can't believe they didn't... Alright, so we're going to do this. Come up here. And... Iono. I'm going to Iono. Just going to Iono. See what we get. Maybe we get lucky and we get another Iron Leaves for the next one. We do have an energy switch. So that one's going. So what I want to do is... And this can attack... Energy switch from here to this one. And now hit this thing for a lousy 80. Let's see what's going to happen. Terra Orb to go get another one. They can put 60 damage, which means they're going to take another 2 prizes. Okay. Recon Directive. Another Recon Directive. And Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher, Iron Crown. And they're going to take 2, take 4, and we're going to lose this one. Man, I think Dragapult, jeez. Just dropping damage counters everywhere with the Counter Catcher. Maybe coming up with Iron Leaves wasn't the right call. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments below. Well, running into 2 Dragapults helped me figure out this deck is not going to be totally unstoppable here, because Dragapult is going to still exist come April. But I know we can make this deck better with the cards we got now, plus new cards coming out. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.